The title of my presentation is The Changing Indications of Liver Transplantation. And since the start of liver transplantation by this giant in the early 60s, being Professor Thomas Starzl, where in fact somewhat everything related to liver transplantation was performed by this one and single person, being the organ procurement, organ transport, the operation, taking care of the patient before and after liver transplantation. A lot has been changed since then. And as an example, I put some milestones here on the slide. As already said, the first liver transplantation in the beginning of the 60s. A very important milestone is the definition of brain death at the end of the 60s. The use of cyclosporin in order to prevent organ rejection in the mid-70s. The definition of acute liver failure by the King's College at the end of the 80s. The use of tacrolimus as a superior form of immune suppression in some indications after liver transplantation in the beginning of the 90s. The definition of the Mylan criteria for the allocation of patients with hepatocellular carcinoma. The definition of non-heart beating donation, at that moment called non-heart beating donation, now DCD, by the Maastricht criteria. The first adult-to-adult living-related transplantation by a Japanese group. In the beginning of 2000s, the use and the implementation of MELD score as an allocation tool for patients on the waiting list.